Incredible delays, synthesizers, reverbs, and more. In this video, I'm counting down my picks for the 10 best FreeVST plugins of 2020. Plus, I'll be doing some audio tests of each one. I'm Zane, welcome to Audio Tech TV, where it's my goal to help you conquer the tech so you can unleash your creativity. And I do this by providing easy to follow audio tech tips, tutorials, and reviews. Now, links to all of the FreeVST plugins mentioned in this video are down in the description. And I know there were a ton of great FreeVST plugins that were released in 2020. These were just 10 that really stood out to me. Now let's jump into it. First up on the list is Sample Tank 4 CS from IK Multimedia. This is a free version of Sample Tank 4 that includes 50 virtual instruments with over 4 gigabytes of virtual instrument sounds, and a mixer with 70 effects, FX sends, plus a master bus. You also get 200 MIDI grooves to help you build tracks quickly, and there's no restricted features. So this is the same program as the paid-for version, just with a reduced library that you can always add to as you go. It works as a plugin or as a standalone piece of software. Sample Tank 4 CS is available on Mac and Windows. Second on the list of best FreeVSTs of 2020 is Lost in 70s Bass Deluxe Bass Amp Sim. This is a classic bass tube amp. You get 2 identical channels with compression, EQ, and drive settings, allowing you to easily switch between sounds. There's also a pedal board with 6 pedals, plus you get 4 models of bass cabinets based on some of the most famous bass cabinets out there. Lost in 70s have done a great job with all of their plugins, and this one is no exception. You can get it on both Mac and Windows. Number 3 on the list is Pendulate from Eventide and Newfangled Audio. Pendulate is a monosynth that uses a new oscillator design to produce sounds different from any other synth, and it definitely has some different cool sounds in it. And if you've been bored with a lot of the same old synth sounds that some of the FreeVSTs offer, this one is a bit refreshing, but you can still get some of those old school analog sounds that you love. You can get Pendulate on Mac and Windows. Fourth on the list is Valhalla Supermassive Reverb. This is an algorithmic reverb that's capable of creating some huge reverb and echo sounds. It has over 10 modes, which are the algorithms, and each mode has its own character and sound. This could be your one and only go-to reverb for pretty much any situation. You can get Valhalla Supermassive on Windows and Mac. Alright, before I get to the next FreeVST plugin on the list, I just want to ask if you're enjoying this video so far and getting some value out of it. Can you please give it a thumbs up? It really helps my channel out and I appreciate it so much. Now, fifth on the list of best FreeVST plugins of 2020 is Hanon B70 from Lost in 70s. This is an emulation of the classic Hammond B3 organ. It's based on the emulation of the 91 tone wheels, which rotate permanently, giving you natural key clicks and fairly simple synthesis. The Leslie is composed of its tube preamp, its tube power amp, and the emulation of the two rotors as well as the first reflections on the body. You can get the Lost in 70s Hanon B70 on both Mac and Windows. Number 6 on the list is the Baby Comeback Delay plugin from Baby Audio. Baby Comeback is a simple delay plugin with your typical controls, but it also adds a flavor section with 4 flavors that adjust the character of the plugin. There's wide, analog, saucy, and cheap. So it's kind of like having 4 delay plugins all in one, as each of those flavors makes the plugin sound different. Another cool feature on Baby Comeback is the Ducker knob. As the name suggests, this ducks the delayed signal while your input signal is playing. You can get Baby Comeback on both Windows and Mac. Number 7 on my list of the best FreeVST plugins of 2020 is the Cherry Audio Surrealistic MG1. This is an emulation of the realistic ConcertMate MG1, which was designed by Tandy and Moog music engineers, and it was sold at Radio Shack stores from 1982 to 83. It was designed to be an affordable, no-frills consumer synthesizer for the masses. Now you can get the sounds of that classic synth for free with this plugin, and it even includes 130 presets to get you started. You can get the Surrealistic MG1 on both Mac and Windows. At number 8 on the list is the GSI Verispeed Copycat IC400 delay unit. This plugin emulates the Watkins Copycat IC400, which is a vintage tape delay unit. What makes this delay unique is the ability to adjust the speed of the motor, and you'll notice the animation of the motor changes too, so you get that full classic feel with this plugin. You can get simple delay effects or huge crazy delay sounds with this plugin. You can get the GSI Verispeed Copycat IC400 on Mac and Windows. Number 9 on the list is the Vital Synth from Matt Titel. This is a spectral warping wavetable synthesizer. It has a cool animated graphical display that allows you to see what's going on with your sounds. Vital has a drag and drop modulation workflow that allows you to quickly design your own sounds, or the free version also comes with 75 presets that you can use as starting points. You can get Vital on Mac, Windows, and Linux. The 10th plugin on my list of the best FreeVST plugins of 2020 is TDR Molotok from Tokyo Dawn Labs. This is a free compressor plugin that you can use on buses or on individual tracks, and it's going to sound great. It does color your tracks a little bit, so if you want a transparent compressor, this one might not be for you. But if you want to add some nice harmonic character to your tracks, download TDR Molotok. You can get it on Windows and Mac.
Hey girl, you're looking regular. I prefer your friend, can I go to bed with her? With you I have been, but I haven't been with her. You know how I am, can you put in a good word? Hey girl, you're looking regular. I prefer your friend, can I go to bed with her? With you I have been, but I haven't been with her. You know how I am, can you put in a good word?
Now, like I said earlier, there were a ton of great FreeVST plugins released in 2020. And if you want to check out some more FreeVST plugins, click up here or click down here to see what YouTube recommends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.